Jos met hem koeks. Insta kwartonier Day 4 championship bracket. This is the semi-finals of the U13 girls. Nuxalk at Mauki in red versus Ucluelet in dark purple, maybe? Nuxalk playing towards our right. Possession goes to Nuxalk. There's Azalea at the left point. Now Zoe at the point. Dribbles down on the right side, holds up. Looked to pass in the paint, but stolen on the pass. Now here comes Ucluelet. Number 5, Chanoa. McCarthy with a pass over the left. Frank for deep 2. That is off. Rebound loose inside there. 27 with a stick back is good. Tracy for 2. First basket of the game. 2-0 Ucluelet. Oh, here's Azalea at the right wing. Hands it off to Latoya. Latoya spinning around, dribbles up to the right point. Ran into trouble. She's on the floor, needs some help. Gets it to Azalea. Azalea dribbles over to the left elbow for a shot. Bank is closed. Rebound by Ucluelet. Number 5 there, McCarthy. McCarthy slows things down over half right up the middle. 2-0 Ucluelet lead. McCarthy with a shot from left elbow, rolls out, rebound by Vivian. Vivian with speed over half on the left side, cuts to the middle, bringing it to the hoop, pass it down to Azalea on the right baseline. Try to get into the paint, but ran into trouble on the floor, tied up for a jump ball. 6:44 to play here in this first quarter of this semifinals. Winner of this goes on to the championship game. Ucluelet playing towards our left here in a dark purple maroon. I don't know my colors very good. Here's McCarthy with a pass over to the right wing. Driving in on the right side is Samantha. Fed into the paint. Great pass, great finish for 2. 4-0 here for Ucluelet early on. Nuxalk looking to solve this amazing defense of Yuki. Here is Latoya high outside the right wing. Latoya passes to Azalea at the right elbow. Azalea stripped from her and out of bounds there, though. McCarthy with the steal, but out of bounds. Nuxalk ball. Azalea on the baseline gets the inbound in. Stolen by number 30, Savannah. Burst of speed all the way down. Puts up a shot, missing the rebound loose. Picked up there by Latoya. Latoya bringing the ball up here for Nuxalk at Mauki. Number 7, red. Pass down low. There's Zay. Stolen though once again. Ucluelet with all sorts of steals. Latoya wants it back. Couldn't quite get it. McCarthy blows past her over half right up the middle here now. Nice crossover to get past Azalea. Dribbles through a bump and passes to the top. There is Samantha for 3. That is off. Zoe with the boards there. Zoe bringing the ball up here for Mauki, looking for the first basket of the game here, trailing 4-0. Zoe all the way into the hoop, loses it out of bounds. Turnover. Now here comes Yuki, number 5, head point guard McCarthy. Dribbling all the way down coast to coast with a shot from the right elbow. That's off. Rebound from the left blocks there. Shot is no good. That was number 10, Tiani. Another stick back, no good. Another rebound. Tiani for 2. 6-0 Yuki. 5 minutes to play here in this first quarter. Nuxalk, Azalea, number 6, high outside of the left point. Azalea spinning around. Has some trouble with it. Gets it to Latoya. Now at the point. Latoya holds up for a shot from the right. That is off. Rebound, Yuki, number 10, Tiani. Tiani with a lob pass up. There's McCarthy at the right wing. McCarthy dribbles into the right elbow. Holds up. Fed over to the left corner for a deep 2. And that is off. Rebound. McCarthy fed down low. There's a shot in the paint by number 27 for 2. That was Zaya Lucas with that basket there. 8-0 here, Ucluelet. Oh, here is Azalea at the left wing. Fed down low. Zoe poked away from her from behind into the hands of head point guard McCarthy all the way down on the left side. Blocked there by Latoya. Gets her own boards and fed across the paint for a shot from the right. Rebound inside there. She's double teamed. Gets it out to Tucci on the left. Driving into the paint. Puts up a shot. Fouled by Zoe. She'll be going to the line for 2. Tiani Tucci at the free throw line here after fouled by Zoe. 8-0 here. 3:52 to play in this first quarter of this semifinals. First shot is Yuutl'u7itl'ath. Beautiful. And I'm sitting on the Ucluelet side here. Every time they score, they stamp their feet, wiggling the camera here. So sorry about that. 10-0, sinking them both. Beautiful shooting. Nuxalk needs an answer here. If they don't get a basket soon, I expect a timeout. Here is Azalea running into trouble. Amazing defense here. Ucluelet shutting them down. Here's Latoya at the point. Holds up. Latoya needs some help. Passes tipped and stolen once again. Another steal. What speed and a layup for 2. Great transition. Gracie for 2. Ucluelet pulling away. 12-0 here. Well, here's Azalea. High outside at the right. Passes to the right wing. There's Zoe. Zoe trying to gain entry. Can't get in. Almost stolen. Zoe rips it away and drives down the baseline. Oh, and slipped out of her hands once again here. Turnover. And that will be a timeout. Nuxalk. 3:45 to play here in this first quarter. 12-0. Ucluelet coming out strong. Nuxalk looking for an answer. Insta krachsnorni Yuutl'u7itl'ath dis Quantlan Day 4 of the Junior All-Native Tournament 2026 U13 Girls Semifinals. We are back after that Nuxalk timeout. 12-0 lead for the Ucluelet Ravens in maroon. Nuxalk in red. Ravens from Ucluelet playing towards our left here across from the scorer's table. 3:26 to play in this first quarter. Ravens trying to gain entry. There's number 6, Samantha, not making her shot there. Rebound loose, picked up there by Zay. Gives it to Zoe. Zoe with her head up, long pass up, but stolen once again by Ucluelet. Number 5, head point guard McCarthy with a nice pass over, finishing the job. Savannah for 2 from the left, blocks. 14-0. The Ucluelet dominating here early on. Nuxalk can't get in against this amazing defense. Here is Vivian. High outside. Pass down, Autumn wide open, missing her shot there. Rebound, Zay. She's tied up there by Tracy for a jump ball. Nuxalk ball down on the baseline. Zay looking for an inbound here. Zay gets it in. Tipped out of bounds off of Vivian. That'll be you. Oh no, he's calling it Nuxalk ball. My bad. Nuxalk ball. Latoya calling out some directions as she inbounds it to Vivian in the right corner. Behind the back pass to. Nice shot there off the bank for Toya. First basket of the game for Nuxalk. Hopefully that sparks something here to get this game a little closer. Semi-final action. Pass down into the left. There's a shot by Tucci. That's way off. Picked up by Vivian. Vivian working through some contact. Hands it off to Latoya. Here's Toya bringing the ball up over half on the right side. Pass down to the right corner. Autumn driving the baseline. Forced Toya back outside. There's Toya at the right point. Now Vivian for 3 from the right wing. Short. Rebound. Zoe grabs it and puts up a shot. Oh, rolls out, robbed of a basket. Now here comes the Ravens from Ucluelet. Tracy on the right wing there. Fed down across into the paint. Tucci for two. Tiani lighting it up down in the paint there. Right place, right time. 16-2 now. Ucluelet with the lead. Here's Vivian. Spins around at the point. Great defense once again by McCarthy with a steal. Falls to the floor and gets it, but pass stolen there by Latoya. But stolen the other way now. Savannah with a pass up. Wide open once again. Right place, right time. Tiani Tucci for two. 18-2. Nuxalk having a hard time against this defense here. Defense wins championships, they say, and it's showing true here. Here is Zoe, high outside, fed down into the paint. Autumn couldn't control the pass, stolen by Ucluelet. Burst of speed by Tracy, all the way down. Bank is no good. Rebound Latoya. Outlet on the right side. There's Zoe, slowing things down a little bit, but a long bomb pass meant for Autumn makes it through to her. Autumn in front of the bench of the Ucluelet drives the baseline, stolen by 30 Savannah. 40 seconds to play here in this first. Savannah at the right elbow for a shot off the rim, gets her own boards, fed down into the paint. McCarthy, Zoe was right there behind her and tied her up for a jump ball. 33.7 on the clock here in this first quarter. 18-2, Ucluelet coming out flying and shutting down Utmauki. Substitution here for Nuxalk. Callie on the floor, giving Zay a rest. There's an inbound to Tracy. Her shot blocked by Zoe. 30 seconds. Oh, clock not moving. Still 30 seconds. There it goes and out of bounds over the head of Latoya. Ucluelet ball. Here's McCarthy, nice crossover. Spins, working her magic with the ball there. Latoya poked it away into the scorer's table there. 22.4 on the clock, Ucluelet ball. Oh, there's a pass down in the right corner. Long shot, no good. There is Tiani in the paint. Azalea wants it, but Tiani wants it too and gets it. Now here's McCarthy driving into the paint with his shot. Clock not moving again. Still 22 seconds to play. There's a basket from the right there for Ucluelet. There we go. Ref noticed the clock ain't moving. 20 seconds to play here now. Here's Azalea at the right wing. Fed down, no. Back up to Latoya, high outside the right wing, drives in, forced back out. He's still over the right wing here. Latoya, Vivian, 3 seconds on the clock. Vivian over on the left, and that'll bring us to an end of one. Your score after one, 20-2. Ucluelet Ravens with the 18-point lead here in this semifinals game. Insta Kwachtonee, Langley Dome, day 4 of the Junior All-Native Tournament 2026 U13 Girls Semifinals. Yelsmanum Kooks, we are back at JANT. Day 4 of the Junior All-Native Tournament 2026. We have the U13 Girls Semifinals. Nuxalk Utmauki in red versus the Ucluelet Ravens in purple, I'll say. 20-2, Nuxalk trailing, playing towards our right. And here come the Ravens with another turnover by the Nuxalk. Driving in on the right side, ran into trouble, stolen there by Azalea. Azalea bringing the ball up over half on the left side. Azalea in the left corner there. Stolen once again by Ucluelet. Azalea grabs it back there for a jump ball. Possession in favor of Ucluelet. .7:35 to play here in the second. McCarthy from the floor gets the pass up to Samantha. Samantha all the way through the mall, dribbling down the left side. Ran into Zoe down there and gives it out to the left corner. Savannah drives into the paint. Pass down to the right blocks with a shot, banking it in for two. Tiani Tucci lighting up the scoreboard here for Ucluelet. 22-2 now. Now here is Nuxalk. Azalea runs into trouble, takes a tumble. Still on the floor, they're ripped away by McCarthy. And there's a pass and fouled there by LaToya. Under 7 minutes to play here in this second quarter. Oh, here comes a bunch of Nuxalk in the room here. Nunanita in the house. Klutzi, number 6, Samantha drives in, defeated across the paint, but not quite there, out of bounds. Nuxalk trailing by 20 here. 6:48 to play here in the second quarter. Great experience for both these teams, this tournament atmosphere. Here is LaToya. Pass to Azalea, tipped over. There's Callie bringing the ball, passes it through everybody, out of bounds there, off of 27. Tracy at Leo Frank, it says across her shoulders. Nuxalk still coming in here. Oh, hey. Long train of them. Big canoe just pulled in. Now here is Zoe. Dribbles in and fouled on the take there. She'll be going to the line for 2. .6:24 to play here in the second quarter. Zoe at the free throw line. First shot, no good. Score remains 22-2. Mawelch Swashnus, 22. Schnus, 2. There's Callie with the rebound. Stripped away from her there by McCarthy. Chanoa. LaToya wants it back and fighting for it. And caused a jump ball. Great intensity there by LaToya. Looking to get her team back into this game here. Nuxalk come out cold, but the defense of Ucluelet has been phenomenal. There's Zay from the left block. Oh, missing her shot there. LaToya runs over and saves it at the right wing. To the top, there's Azalea. Azalea, pass it to Zoe. Zoe spins, drives into the paint at the right blocks, runs into trouble, rips it away and puts up a shot. That's off. Tip to Azalea at the left elbow. Azalea, pass it to Zay. Zay at the top, dribbles over to the right wing. McCarthy wants it, almost got it. Pass is stolen there by Savannah. But oh, we got a foul on the steal by Azalea there. Foul on 7 red, that's LaToya. Now here comes Ucluelet. Head point guard, oh no, it's the number 6 here with a pass stolen by Callie. Gives it to Azalea. Callie coming off the bench, helping out. There's the steal. Here's Azalea driving into the paint, runs into trouble, hits the floor. What hustle. Looks like she might have hurt herself. Hit the floor pretty hard on her knees there. And we got a timeout called. 5:27 to play here in the second quarter. 22-2. Ucluelet Ravens with the lead over Nuxalk at Mauki. Nuke in red, Ucluelet in purple. Day 4 of the Junior League Tournament 2026. This is the U13 girls semifinals. Winner of this goes on to the championship game. Yes, Madam Cooks insta Quach. Athletes at Quantlin Lump. Langley Dome. Day 4 General Tournament 2026. My lip's still waking up even though it's the afternoon here. Ucluelet with the lead here. 5:20 to play in the second. 22-2, 20-point lead. Ucluelet wide open down inside. Oh, misses. Maybe she needs someone on her to score. She's been on fire all game. That was Tiani missing her shot inside. Now here's Nuxalk coming the other way. Pass down to Zay at the right baseline. Zay spins out, hands it off to Latoya, fakes a shot, gives it to Azalea, driving the baseline, walking her way in there, let her walk in, and no call either which way. Tucci with the boards, outlet up, there's McCarthy. Number 5, double teamed, passes across, saving it is Frank there, number 30, Savannah, and we've got a over and back call. 4:46 to play here in the second quarter. Ucluelet defense has completely shut down the Nuxalk at Mauki here. Oh, bringing them more seating into the gym here as it's just jam-packed with Nuxalk and Ucluelet fans. And here we go, Nuxalk out of bounds, tipped. That'll be Nuxalk ball. Absolutely full house here, like hooligans in a stink box all right today. Here is Zoe driving it into the paint all the way through them all. Oh, missing her shot, gets her boards. Missing once again, gets her own boards and fouled on the third attempt there. Zoe going to the free throw line with 2 shots here. 4:32 to play here in this second quarter. Semifinals of the U13 girls. Nuxalk in red shooting towards our right here. Zoe's first shot is off. Score remains 22-2. That's a lot of 2s there. Second shot bounces out. Latoya with the board, spins and puts up a shot. Rebound pulled down there by number 6, who's fouled by Latoya. Perhaps a little frustration there. Latoya got to be careful. She's got a few fouls here early on now. Now here's McCarthy, head point guard for Ucluelet Ravens. McCarthy over half on the right side, holds up to the right wing, fed down to the right baseline. Shot is tipped, or off the rim, I should say. Rebound Zoe, triple team down there, and got a foul on the pass there. Foul on McCarthy. Chanoa, if I'm saying that right. 4:10 to play here. Running time, it's looking like maybe making up for the stop time they had earlier. We played almost a minute with the clock stopped. Bunch of substitutions happening over here. 3:56 on the clock. 2-22. Here comes Nuxalk. Azalea guarded there closely by Samantha. Now here is Zay. Poked away from her, out of bounds. Well, that was number 27, Tracy, with the quick hands there. No foul. Autumn back in the game. Good to see her back after her injury. Here's Azalea down on the left. Pass it to Zoe for a shot. Off. Rebound, Callie. Behind the back pass. Whoa, it does a somersault there to do a jump ball. I've never seen that before. That was Tracy holding onto the ball and doing a somersault. They must have quite the gymnastics over in Ucluelet there. Nuxalk ball after that amazing play. Here is Autumn. Down to the right here, fed in. There's Zoe trying to drive into the paint, puts it up. That is no good. Rebound by Ucluelet with speed and a pass up. There's Frank. Oh, rolled in. How did that not go in? Stick back is no good. Rebound. Autumn tips it to herself and pulls it down with speed now over half on the right side. Autumn fired up here. Autumn spinning around at the right point. Autumn can't gain entry though. This defense just amazing. I keep saying it because it's true. Azalea can't gain entry, and another jump ball there as Savannah Frank picks herself up off the floor after tying up Azalea. Possession in favor of Ucluelet this time. Oh, we've got a substitution happening here. Vivian back on the court. She was down with an injury early on as well. We'll see if this makes a difference for Nuxalk. Now here comes number 4, Jet. My score sheet says, yeah, Tom, it says on her back. When we got a foul on Azalea. Oh, number 4 is Tom. I think the numbers changed a little bit. Now here is Ucluelet. There is 27, Tracy Frank, dribbling down on the right side. What speed, missing her layup though. Rebound Vivian, coming back the other way. Vivian crosses out on the right side, cuts the middle, poked away from behind. Once again, amazing defense. Tom tipped and later lose control and called on the travel. 2:27 to play here in this first half. Autumn right down here in front of us at center court. Gets the ball into Azalea. Azalea splitting the defense, poked away. Ball makes it through to Autumn down on the baseline there. Autumn, runs into trouble. 2 of them on the floor there. She manages to make the pass. What a play. Now here is 30. Frank weaving, blocked there by Vivian into the hands of Zoe. Zoe with her head up gets a lob pass up, stolen by Samantha, who is fouled by number 6, Azalea, who is getting into foul trouble here. Two minutes to play here, and that is now penalty against Nuxalk, sending Ucluelet Ravens to the free throw line. Number 6, Samantha Klutzi. Trying to read her shirt through her long hair there. Samantha taking her time, dribbling here. Oh, we got sub. Autumn resting on the floor there. That's why the ref asked her that. Samantha, first shot, double bounce, triple bouncing out. Oh my. All smiles still though. Having fun out there. Samantha looking to extend their lead. 2 minutes to play here in the second. Ref gives the Nuxalk boys a smile there as Samantha drains her second free throw, extending their lead. Now up by 21. Pass is stolen once again here. This defense not letting Nuxalk do nothing. There's a 3-bomb off the back iron. Rebound picked up there by Autumn. Autumn up on the right side, holds up at the right wing. Passes it to Latoya. Tried to go for a 3, but called for a travel. 1:34 to play here in this first half. Ucluelet with the commanding lead here in the semifinals. Winner moves on to the championship game later today. Now here is Tom bringing the ball right up the middle. Tom pops a 3. That was blocked there by Latoya. Into the hands of Vivian with speed over half. Cuts to the middle. Vivian poked away from her, saves it from going out of bounds, but she was out of bounds on the second tap there. Turnover. Ucluelet dominating early here in this game. Tom with a pass to Tucci, who had defended herself on that hard pass. 1:11 on the clock here in this first half. Zoe bringing the ball up slowly for Atmaki, the Little Kingfishers. Zoe, nice crossover to left, bringing it all the way into the paint. Puts it up, drawing a foul once again. Zoe going to the free throw line. 3rd or 4th time here now already. 1:01 on the clock here. Zoe, number 25, Nuxalk Atmaki, looking to close the gap, currently trailing 23-2. First shot is off. Zoe, her second shot here, drops it in. And they put the score on the wrong side. Oh, there they go. Here comes Savannah. Frank at the left, driving in on the baseline, up and under the mall, gets her own boards and sticks it in for two. What an effort by Savannah. Frank for two. Oh, here is Vivian. Looking for an answer. Been hard to find. Vivian at the right wing, cut to the middle, poked away from her, gets it back. On the floor there, another jump ball. What intensity these girls have out there. I think it was a tie game the way these teams are playing. Goes to show score doesn't matter in this division so much. Callie for two. That is off. Picked up there by the speedy Tracy all the way down. Oh, a little bit too fast, maybe out of bounds. Man, she can sure run. My goodness. Now here is Zoe for Atmauki of the Nuxalk Nation. Zoe dribbles over to the right. Puts up a shot off rim. Rebound, Autumn. Autumn posting up, puts up a shot, nothing there. Rebound by Tucci. Tiani bringing the ball up, pass up to the right. There's Tom. Latoya, no time to do anything. And your score at halftime, 3-25. Ucluelet Ravens dominating here in the semifinals game against the Nuxalk Atmauki, day 4 of the Junior All-Native Tournament 2026. Insta Kwach Athletes at Kwantlen Ulam Langley Dome. Thank you all for witnessing this year's game. I am Kwach. I'll stay live through halftime here. 4:40 in halftime clock. Take a look at this full house here. Looks like all of Ucluelet is here. There's some Nuxalk. Absolutely jam-packed in here. Standing room only now. Great turnout, showing support for the U13 girls here. Jausmanamkooks insta kwach athletes al Kwantlanulamk. Langley Dome Day Moose, Day 4 of the Junior All-Native Tournament 2026. U13 Girls Semifinals. Ucluelet. Ravens in purple with the lead. 25-3. They're playing towards our right against Nuxalk in red. And here we go. There's a shot for 3. That is off. Rebound tip. Latoya saves it from out of bounds into the hands of number 5 there. McCarthy with a pass over for a shot. Beautiful switch there by Savannah Frank for 2. Extending Ucluelet's lead. Up by 24. Oh, here is Zoe. Driving it into the paint. Puts up a shot, making it drop. Zoe, nice drive to the hoop there for 2. Here is Ucluelet. McCarthy, head point guard, driving in from the left elbow, right into the right side, missing her shot. Azalea with the boards. Here's Azalea with speed on the right side, cuts to the middle of the crossover, stolen away by McCarthy, but Azalea on the floor wanting it, and McCarthy lifting her up off the floor there for a jump ball. Wow. Possession in favor of Nuxalk. Autumn down on the baseline. Fed into Vivian, but tipped and rolled out of bounds. Nuxalk ball. Autumn. Inbound into the paint. There's Zoe driving under the baseline. Hit the side of the backboard. Oh, must have hit the back of it. Out of bounds. The smile there still anyway. 7 minutes of play here in this third. Here's McCarthy bringing the ball up slowly over half for Ucluelet Ravens. We've got a offensive foul there as Vivian helped up off the floor there. There's Autumn waiting for the ball from the ref here. 6:51 to play in this third quarter. Oh, half-court rule in effect here now. Here is Vivian. Vivian for Nuxalk at Mauki. Makes it past the pressure over on the right wing now. Holds up. Looking for a shot, none there. Tried to pass it out, but stolen by Ucluelet. Out of bounds off Nuxalk. That'll be Ucluelet ball. 6:08 to play in the third. Here is Tiani. Azalea wants it, couldn't quite get it. Tiani with a pass up to the left wing. Fed down inside there. McCarthy missing her shot there inside. Now here is Latoya with her head up, taking a look. Latoya over half on the left side. Pass down to Autumn at the left baseline. Out of bounds. Ucluelet ball. 6:18 to play here in this third quarter. Ucluelet up 27-5. Here is Tucci. Tiani over at the left point, cuts to the middle, holds up, spins around, puts a shot, fouled there by Zoe. That'll send Tiani to the free throw line. 6:09 to play here in this third quarter. Tiani spins the ball, puts up her first shot. That is off. Score remains 27-5. Tiani, low dribble and a spin. Puts up her second shot, rolls out, rebound Nuxalk. Here's Zoe. Bringing the ball up slowly over half on the right side. Zoe all the way down, fed down through the fingers of Autumn. Getting the crowd into it. They're in the action, hit by the ball. Now here's a pass over to number 5, McCarthy. McCarthy bursts his speed over half on the right side. Autumn almost got it from behind. Oh, that's number 6, not number 5. There's number 5. McCarthy dropping it in down inside there for 2. Hard to see their numbers with the long hair here. Now here is Azalea. Now Latoya way outside. 5.5 to play in the third. Zoe driving in on the left side, puts up a shot. That's off. Rebound loose. Picked up there by Vivian. Now at the right wing. Crosses over, dribbles up to the point. Vivian high outside. Lobs down inside to Autumn. Autumn spins. Latoya there picking it up and dropping it in for 2. 5 minutes to play here in this third quarter. Ucluelet with the lead and the ball. McCarthy fed down into the paint. Samantha lost it to Vivian here now with speed. Vivian all the way down. Loses control on the floor now, looking for a pass. Gets it to Autumn in the paint. Makes it through over to the left blocks. Puts up a shot. That's off. Picked up there by McCarthy. Pass up. There is Samantha with a shot. Dropping it in. Tough shot there over the defender. Samantha for 2. 4.5 to play in the third. Latoya high outside at the point here. Guarded closely there. Gets it to the high post. Zoe drives in on the right side through them all. Puts up a shot. That is off. Rebound loose. Picked up there by McCarthy. McCarthy over half right up the middle. Dribbles over to the left wing. Gets it to the top. Tiani, her shot's off. Rebound inside there by Samantha. That is off. Picked up by Zoe now. Zoe of Nuxalk Atmauki in red, playing towards our left here against Ucluelet in purple. Here's Vivian. High outside at the point, looking for a 3. That is nowhere near anything, out of bounds. Off of Samantha. Nuxalk ball. Bunch of subs here for Ucluelet. Letting some of the bench get some experience here, looking like. Now my numbered list is a little bit off, so I'll see what I can figure out here for y'alls. There's a shot by Zoe. That is off. Rebound picked up there by number 14, looking like. Over on the left, pass it down low, the baseline out of bounds. That's Azalea Charleston there. Number 24. Now here is Azalea. 3.5 to play in the third. Nuxalk looking for a miraculous comeback here. Here's Azalea in the left quarter. Drives into the paint. For 2. Great play by Azalea of Nuxalk. Now here is McCarthy, head point guard for the Ravens. Crosses over to the left, fed down low, but tipped into the hands of 27. Her shot's off. Now Vivian with the boards. Bringing the ball up over up on the right side. Vivian holds up. Long pass over into the crowd. Almost hit the drummer down there. Ucluelet for 6 on the baseline there. Samantha Klutzi gets it into McCarthy. Chanoa, head point guard here. Guarded by Azalea. Pass up to the left. Tracy. Walk in there. Travel. 2:46 to play here in this third quarter. Another substitution for Ucluelet Ravens. Number 12 coming on the court. Lucas. Now here is Latoya for Atmauki, calling out some directions from the right wing. Almost stolen, get it back. Zoe drives into the paint, putting it up. Triple bouncing in for 2. Nuxalk into the double digits here now. 2:25 to play here in this third quarter. Here is Ucluelet. Working her magic with the ball against Azalea. McCarthy fed down low. There's Charleston driving it in. Blocked by Zoe. Autumn. Oh, off her toe, out of bounds. Vivian down on the floor there. Helped up. And she walks off. Nods yes to the ref that she needs a sub. Now to bring Callie on the court for Nuxalk Atmauki. Great experience for the young one. Oh, here is Ucluelet. Inbound in. Charleston picks it up with her bright pink shoes. Gets it to McCarthy. Brings it all the way to the hoop. What a move, and dropping it in for 2. Wow, she can sure drive to the hoop. McCarthy for 2. Oh, here is Azalea looking to respond. Tip, McCarthy with the steal. Burst of speed, past Latoya. Blocked by Latoya. Samantha with the board, spins on the baseline, puts up a shot, no good. Charleston for two. Azalea Charleston off the bench for two. 1:35 to play in the third. Here is Azalea of Nuxalk. Oh, miscommunication and a turnover, but they give it back to her. Oh, here's Latoya. Latoya over on the right wing. Driving in the baseline, runs into trouble. Swarmed inside there. Tried to give it to Zoe, but gets it back out of bounds. A bench of Nuxalk over there playing referee, telling the ref whose ball it was. Yeah, it looked like it worked. 1:13 to play here in this third quarter. Latoya on the baseline, lobs it into the paint. Zoe couldn't quite get it, but it's Autumn there now trying to make entry into the paint, but just can't get in there. And now here's Azalea's turn to try. Puts up a shot that is off, pulled down there by McCarthy. McCarthy all the way on the left side, holds up, passes it across the paint. There's Samantha with the shot. That is off the iron. Rebound, tipped to herself. McCarthy, what a player, putting it up, fouled by Zoe, who's getting into foul trouble here now. It's another third, maybe. We'll see. 46 seconds to play here in the third. 35-11. Ucluelet with the lead. Going to the free throw line. Number 5 there with her shot is off. That is Chanoa McCarthy, head point guard here. McCarthy, her second shot is off the iron. Zoe with the rebound. 44 seconds to play in the third. Zoe bringing the ball up for Nuxalk at Mauki. Change of pace all the way in. Spins. Puts up a shot. Oh, double bouncing out. Robbed of a basket. Now here comes Charleston with speed over half on the left side. Holds up. Passes it to Samantha. Samantha gets a pass down inside. Charleston blocked and stolen by Autumn. Autumn was up over half, taking a look. Lucas right on her. Autumn held outside, way outside here. Passed it to Azalea. Stolen once again by McCarthy. McCarthy holds up, fed across the paint, putting up a shot, banking it in for two. Number 14 there. That'll bring a timeout. That was Campbell. Emily Campbell, I believe, number 14. My numbers on my list don't match, so bear with me. Timeout, 37-11. Ucluelet Ravens with the lead over Nuxalk. Day 4 of the Junior All-Native Tournament 2024. This is the U13 girls semifinals. Nuxalk fans still having fun here, cheering on at Mauki. Here making it to the semifinals, but it's looking like Ucluelet there will be moving on to the championship game later tonight. The size of the bench is perhaps one of the differences here in this game. Ucluelet, huge team. And here we go. 8 minutes on the clock to start the fourth and final quarter of the semifinals. U13 girls action. Day 4 of the Junior All-Native Tournament 2026. Over on the left side there. Stolen by Callie. Now here comes Nuxalk. There's Autumn. Holds up, needs some help. Long pass stolen there by Samantha. Samantha with speed all the way down, laying it up off rim, rebound inside there. That's McCarthy. Gives it to Charleston, missing her shot there. Rebound underneath, blocked behind Zoe. Rebound loose. Smart play to bring it back out of the mess inside there and passes it over, but we've got 3 in the key. .7:21 to play here in this game. Here comes Nuxalk. Azalea bringing the ball up for Nuxalk. Spinning around, gets a pass to LaToya. LaToya over on the right wing. Spins at the right point now, fed down low. There's Zoe posting up, dropping it in for 2. .13:37. Ucluelet with the lead and the ball. Here's McCarthy, head point guard, guarded by Autumn. Crosses over to the left. She's over at the left wing now. Cuts in a shot from left elbow is off. Rebound, McCarthy. Wow. Now here is Samantha, blocked by LaToya. LaToya bringing the ball up over half for Atmauki from Nuxalk. Holds up. Looking for someone. Pass it to the high post. There's Zoe. Down low is Autumn for a shot. That rolls out. Rebound, McCarthy. She's everywhere. 6:20 to play here in this semifinal. McCarthy weaving through traffic. Passes over to Samantha on the right. Fed down low. Charleston with the shot. On the far side, grabbing it is Azalea for Nuxalk. Azalea all the way down on the right side, guarded there by Lucas. Azalea gets past her and drops it in for 2. What a take to the hoop by Azalea. 15:37. Ucluelet with the lead and the ball. 5:50 to play in the game. Here is McCarthy driving in, fed down low, stolen on the pass. Azalea on the floor, gets it to LaToya. LaToya bringing the ball up for Nuxalk. At the right wing, stutter step change of pace. Held to the outside by McCarthy. Passes up, there's Azalea at the right wing. Azalea brings it to the right elbow, holds up. Now here's Callie, passes it to Azalea. Azalea almost stolen away there. Azalea on her knees, needs some help. McCarthy relentless. Wow. Azalea still has it. Now gets it to LaToya. LaToya fakes a shot. Passing to Callie in the paint. Tipped, almost stolen. Azalea picks it up, drives in, puts it up. No good. Rebound out of bounds. That'll be Nuxalk ball with 4:58 to play here in this 4th and final quarter. The semifinals action. Nuxalk Atmauki versus Ucluelet Ravens. Autumn with a pass into Azalea. Azalea spins, runs into trouble. Tiani there picking it up. Tiani, LaToya wants it back. Giving her some trouble, making her have a difficult pass, but picked up there now by McCarthy. McCarthy to the top, there's Tiani. Pass over to the right wing, Campbell. Fed down low, Tracy into the paint. Tiani drives in, takes a bump on the floor. No call. Oh, here comes Autumn over half on the right side. 4:23 to play in the game. Autumn took a bump there by McCarthy. Going for a steal. That'll be Nuxalk ball. Standing in front of her own bench there, Autumn. Autumn with a pass in, stolen on the inbound. There's Tracy, spins, burst of speed all the way down. Oh, just rolled out somehow. Now here is LaToya. Faked a pass and then surprises Azalea with a short pass to her instead. Here's Azalea at the point. Poked away. Now here is Autumn driving it in and putting it up. Drops it in for 2 and going to the line for 1. What a drive to do by Autumn. Nuxalk Atmauki still alive here. Intense game. It seems like it's a 1-point game here. Both teams out there having fun. Autumn and Campbell share smiles there. Ref helping them learn how to line up on this narrow key here. Oh, There, now they got it sorted out. I think the ref even had it wrong. That happens. I've done that. 4:02 to play in the game. Here is Otto at the free throw line with a 3-point possibility. Off. Tucci thought there was another shot coming, but she was about to give it back. And here she comes. Tiani with the pass down onto the right, now through the paint. Now at the left wing. Stolen there by Autumn. Saves it from going out of bounds, but into the hands of Tracy. Driving all the way down. She's fouled. Couldn't quite. Oh, bounces off the end wall there. With a big smile. These teams having a blast out there still. A crowd murmuring giggle here after that. Looks like she hit a trampoline against the wall there. Tracy at the free throw line with 2 shots here, looking to extend their lead of Ucluelet. Oh. First one was no good. Her second shot here, banks it in for 1. Smile. Now here is Nuxalk, number 6. Oh, tripped up there. That's a foul on number 12 there. Lucas. Zaya Lucas, perhaps that might be. Lucas tips it out of bounds. That'll stay Nuxalk ball. There's a timeout. Nuxalk, 3:34 to play here in this 4th and final quarter. Ucluelet Ravens dominating this game 38-17 with incredible defense. First half, Nuxalk couldn't gain entry, couldn't score, couldn't do anything against the amazing defense of the Ucluelet Nation, the Ravens. With the lead 38-17, day 4 of the Junior All-Native Tournament 2024. 2026, I keep saying 2024. Junior All-Native Tournament 2026. Day 4 action. U13 girls semifinals. Jausmanum Kook since the Kwach athletes at Quantlanum Lunk Langley Dome Day Moose of the 2026 Junior All-Native Tournament. U13 girls semifinals, 3:34 to play in the game. Nuxalk trailing 17-38 against the Ucluelet Ravens. There's Zoe driving to the hoop, dropping it in for 2 and going to the line for 1. What a take to the hoop by Zoe. Here's Zoe with her 3-point possibility off the front of the rim. Once again, the team thought there was 2 shots there. We got a jump ball. Callie, who knew what was going on and jumped in for the rebound, but tied up for a jump ball. Oh, here is Latoya, gets the ball into Azalea with the shot off the rim, tipped out of bounds. That'll stay Nuxalk ball. Oh, here's Latoya with a lob pass that is off and into the hands of Tracy with speed all the way down. Passes across with the shot is off. Rebound. Tioni picks it up. Tiani. Tucci. On the floor there, 2 of them. Autumn and Tracy. Still playing with amazing intensity. Both these teams here. Great experience. It is Ucluelet ball here. There's Tiani Tucci. Gets the ball in. There's Tom. Back to Tucci. Runs into Zoe. Puts up a shot. Rebound picked up by Azalea. Azalea holds up and gives the ball to Zoe. Driving into the paint. Puts it up. Drops it in for 2. Zoe lighting it up here late in the game for 2. And Latoya now with a steal. Puts it up, drops it in for 2. Latoya with a steal and a basket. And that'll bring a buzzer over there. I think there's a timeout maybe. No, I think that's Tyson Tucci, head coach, if I'm not mistaken. He's like, no, I didn't call a timeout. It's a sub. That burst of energy bringing the crowd to life here, cheering on the Nuxalk at Mauki. Even the Ucluelet fans cheering for Nuxalk. Well, here is Ucluelet. Pass across by Tracy over to the left side. Now here is head point guard McCarthy with a shot. That is off. Rebound inside there. Block. McCarthy with the boards. Her shot is no good. Rebound Zoe. Zoe, long bomb, but stolen there by Tracy. 2 minutes to play in the game. Now driving in from the left side on the floor. McCarthy. Jump ball, great effort by Autumn, tying her up there for a jump ball. Possession in favor of Nuxalk. Championship game feel in the building here. Jam-packed crowd. Standing room only. Semifinals action. U13 girls. Here's a pass to the high post. Zoe. Zoe driving down on the baseline, but out of bounds. 1:52 to play in the game. Ucluelet ball. Here, full court press. So foul there by Azalea. Grabbing onto her arm, and that was Tucci picking herself up off the floor there. That'll stay Ucluelet ball. Tiani shakes that off and gets the ball in. Here is Tracy bringing the ball up. She's the fast one through the mall. Walks her way in and missing her shot. Rebound Tucci, no good. Rebound Zoe. Zoe rips the ball away and gives it to Azalea on the right side. 1.5 minutes to play. Azalea bringing it all the way into the hoop. Puts up a shot. Rebound Autumn. Spins out of trouble. Stolen though. Here comes McCarthy. Crosses over to the left. Passes over to the left side with the shot. I think that's Charleston, if I'm not mistaken. Now here Callie with the boards and hands it off to Latoya. Latoya, high outside, lob to the high post, Zoe. Poked away from behind there by Lucas. And that's a great defensive move there, causing the turnover. Ucluelet ball. Tiani gets the ball in to Tracy. 1 minute to play in the game. Tracy over on the left side, fed McCarthy with a shot from the right elbow. That is off, pulled down there by Tracy. There's a shot by Campbell. That is off. Fed through the paint, but through everybody and out of bounds. That Nuxalk ball. There's Autumn. Autumn with a long pass over. There is Latoya. Fed down, Zoe in the paint, puts it up, missing her shot. Autumn there, couldn't quite get it. And here comes speedy Tracy all the way down with the shot. Drops it in for 2. And drawing the foul, going to the free throw line for the 3-point play. Tracy hit the floor and the wall there, shaking it off, staying in the game here. 31 seconds to play. Great support from the Ucluelet bench over there, cheering her on. Oh, here is Tracy, number 27, with her and 1. 3-point play. Amazing handling there by number 27 with this burst of speed, a basket and a foul and a 3-point play. Now there's a steal and stolen right back by Latoya. Latoya on the floor, wants it tied up for a jump ball. Such intensity, I'll say it again. These young women here just playing fiercely right to the final buzzer. Tiani gets the ball in. Now here is Tracy with a lob pass up with a shot blocked there by Azalea. Now here is McCarthy, pass over to Tiani for a shot blocked by Zoe. Tiani wants it back, saves it from going out of bounds, but into the hands of Latoya. Latoya for two, dropping it in as the buzzer sounds. Your final score, 41-25. Ucluelet Ravens moving on to the championship game. Nuxalk at Mauki coming in third. I was waiting for the customary 3 cheers all together there. Teams are back at their benches here. Well, there you have it. U13 girls semifinals. The Ucluelet Ravens with the win over Nuxalk at Mauki. Day 4 of the Junior All-Native Tournament 2026. Insta kwach as collega's doministo stuni du tap also chipis christich kumtsin up. Love you all. Signing off here from Quantum Ulamk, from Quantum Territory. Why?